Hi guys! Welcome to another episode of Learn Math with Sir Mark, and on this video, I'm going to discuss the problem that I posted on my Facebook group, which is about arithmetic sequence for grade 10. But before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe on my channel and click the bell button so that you will be updated whenever I'm going to upload a new one. So if you're ready, let's begin. Okay. Problem number 2. Let a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3 be an arithmetic sequence. If a sub p equals q and a sub q equals p, where p is less than q, what is a sub pq in terms of p and q? Okay, so let's have first this one, a sub p equals q. Alright, yung a sub p, okay, natin, we can write it as a plus p minus 1 times the common difference. Right? Okay. Likewise, yung a sub q natin, which is equal to p, we can write it as a plus q minus 1 times the common difference. Alright? So, take note, our goal, okay, ang goal natin is to express a sub pq in terms of p and q. But take note, ang a sub pq natin, so like what we did in a sub p and a sub q, that is equal to the first term plus pq minus 1 times the common difference. So clearly, we have to get a and b so that we can express a sub pq in terms of p and q. See that? Okay, so clear ang goal natin. So, now, let me erase this one. Okay, allow me to erase this. Okay, so take note, if you're going to subtract the equation, okay, may eliminate natin si a. Agree? Again, if we're going to subtract, let's say, this first equation from the second equation, we can simply eliminate a. So that is, alright, so, subtract ko yan. Okay, hindi pantay. Alright. So that will be p minus q. Okay, maka-cancel lang to. Alright, maka-cancel lang yan. So, that will be, this one, q minus 1 times d. Alright, q minus 1 times d minus p minus 1 times d. See that? Okay, next, what will be left here is this. P minus q equals, take note, this one is negative d. Right? This one is negative d. So, therefore, positive yan. Diba? So, this one will become positive d. So, therefore, maka-cancel lang to. Okay? Maka-cancel lang yan. So, what will be left is this. So, on the right side of my equation, we're going to have q minus p times the common difference. See that? And clearly, okay, so if I'm going to factor out negative 1, okay, so magiging negative q to, right? Magiging negative q, tapos ito magiging positive p. So therefore, dividing it, okay, so we're going to have d equals negative 1. There you go. So that's it. Meron na akong d, which is negative 1. So all you have to do now is to get the value of a. So, substitute either kay first or second equation, it doesn't matter. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to use this one. Okay, take note, my d is negative 1. So, that is, yung q natin, that's equal to a plus p minus 1 times negative 1. So, therefore, ang a ko dito is just q, okay? This is negative p. Pag transpose ko, magiging positive p. Tama? This is positive 1. Pag transpose ko, magiging negative 1. Okay? There you go. So, this will be my a. There you go. So, that's it. From here, makukuha na natin to. Okay, so take note, we're after for the value of a sub pq in terms of pq only. So, in this case, we're going to replace a by this one, okay? Q plus P minus 1 plus PQ times negative 1. So, PQ minus 1 times negative 1. There you go. So, therefore, ang A sub PQ natin is just equal to P plus Q. Alright? P plus Q. Take note, this one, distribute ko yung negative 1, this one will become positive 1. Right? And may minus 1 ka dyan. So, therefore, makakancel lang to. Alright? Then, distributing negative 1 also here. So, we're going to have P plus Q, then minus P Q. See that? There you go. So, I hope nakuha nyo yung solution on this item. Number 2. Clear? Okay. Okay, problem number 3. Let S sub n denote the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic series. If S sub 2n over S sub n equals 3 for some integer n, find S sub 5n over S sub 3n. Okay, so take note. Okay, so let me start with S sub n. Okay, yung S sub n natin, di ba? We write it as n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So, do you recall that? So, that's the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, now, so, with that, okay, so instead of n, since this is S sub 2n, so I'm going to write 2n over 2, okay, instead of n. Times, okay, still, same thing, 2a, plus 2n minus 1 times the common difference. So, this is just my numerator, okay, all over, alright, so I'll just copy this one. So, since this is S sub n, okay, so n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1 times d, okay, okay, that's equal to 3. See that? There you go. Okay, so clearly, maka-cancel yung n over 2 natin, right? So, what will be left here is this, okay? So, I'll distribute 2, okay? So, that will become 4a plus, distribute ko to, that will be 4nd, right? So, that will be 4nd. Then, I'm going to have negative 2d on my left side of my equation. See that? So, once again, I distribute 2 and d to this one. So, that gives me 4nd and negative 2d. Okay, there you go. Next. So, I'm going to multiply this one, 3. Okay, multiply ko yan doon. Okay, so what we're, from there, what we're going to have is this, 6a. Alright. Then, multiply ko si 3nd. So, I'm going to have 3nd minus 3d. There you go. Okay. So, next. So, I'm going to combine like terms. So, I'm going to have 2a. Okay. So, transpose ko to dyan. So, 2a. Then, separate ko yung terms with d. Okay. Terms with d. So, that will be, transpose ko yan doon. So, I'm going to have 4nd minus 3nd. So, that's simply nd. Okay. Plus d. Or, factoring d. So, I'm going to have 2a equals n plus 1 times d. There you go. See that? Okay. Now, take note. Okay, so what we need is S sub 5n over S sub 3n. Okay, so like what we did here, so, tsatsagain lang natin. Okay, so that is 5n over 2. Okay, 5n over 2. So, this is 2a. Ito lang yon. Plus, okay, 2a. Plus, n minus 1, diba? So, instead of n, my n is 5n. Right? So, that is 5n minus 1 times d. Okay? All over. Okay? All over. Since S sub n yan, so that will be, okay? That will be 3n over 2. There you go. So, 3n over 2 times 2a plus 3n minus 1 times d. There you go. So, that's it. Now, okay. So, like what we did here, so, diba? You will see, maka-cancel ulit yung n over 2. See that? Okay. So, what we have here is meron akong 5 over 3. Okay. Yan yung clear. Meron akong 5 over 3. Now, look. I have 2a. Okay? 2a yan. I express the resulting equation kanina dun sa given in terms of n and d. So, 2a is equal to n plus 1 times d, right? So, that's it. All you have to do is just to substitute. Okay? Substitute natin. So, that is 5 times. Alright? So, that will become n plus 1 times d. Okay? So, plus 3n. Alright? So, plus, okay, so 3n minus 1 times d. There you go. Okay? Similarly, I'm going to replace that 2a by n plus 1 times d. There you go. Okay. That's it. So, I'll just copy. Oh, no. Sorry. This is, ano pala? This is 5n. Kamala ko ng kopya. Okay. So, again, this is 5n. This one is 3n minus 1 d. There you go. Okay. So, medyo masakit sa mata. Pero ayos lang yan. Kaya yan. Now, look. Here. This is d. This is negative d. So, therefore, maka-cancel lang yan. See that? Similarly, positive d yan, negative d yan. So, what will be left here is just this one. Okay? So, 5 over 3. Okay? 5 over 3. Tapos ito, this is, take note, pag dinistribute ko yan, that is ND. Right? ND yan. Ito, 5ND. This one is ND. This one is 3ND. See that? Okay. So, that is, okay? So, that will be ND plus 5ND. So, that will become 6ND. Okay? So, times 6ND. Okay. Tapos, yung denominator ko, so, I have ND tapos 3ND. So, that will be 4ND. There you go. See that? So, napaka-complicated na expression na trim down natin into a number. So, that's it. Okay? 5 times 6 over 3 times 4. So, therefore, the answer here is just 5 over 2. There you go. See that? How complicated it is? Okay, pero at least, I hope, madali naman sundan yung procedure. So, all you have to do is to proper express this equation, okay, with a lot of variables so that maging favorable sa atin yung situation. Okay? So, there you go. So, I hope, okay, so you learned something on this episode. So, feel free to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? So, keep safe, everyone. God bless.